For part 3 of today's lesson, you're going to do a model now to actually highlight the different processes that were going on in the biodome that led to its failure. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to model what happened to the carbon in the biodome. So we're going to open up a new simulator, the Biodome Model, and we're going to create a model that shows the econauts how carbon moved through that biodome ecosystem. Your goal is to show how it moves through the different parts. We already know the sequence of events that happened. You've done your cause and effects, so we're going to try and put that into play through a visual model at this time. So you'll drag the matter items into your model. You'll add those movement arrows to show how matter or energy moves through the ecosystem, and you'll drag one or more of the process editors into your model. You're going to use those to show what processes that involve carbon are, name those processes, and show the inputs and outputs. Okay, the different parts of that ecosystem, they're already on the model. So we'll follow the link again. And here we are. So we have our abiotic air, we have our dead matter, we have the solar energy coming from the sun, and we have our 4 categories here. We have our producers, primary consumers, secondary consumers, and decomposers. So your job is to show the processes that happen here. So for example, we know that producers are that primary energy source. So they take a few things to work. So the first thing is we know that producers get energy from the sun. So we connect that to producers. We know that inside of producers, we have the process of photosynthesis that occurs. So when we click on our process editor, we'll drop it in and then we'll edit it. And we know that this process is photosynthesis. And then what do we need for photosynthesis? We need energy from the sun. We need carbon dioxide. And what we get are energy storage molecules. We can close that out. And there we go. Now, from here on out, we need to show that chain of events that's going through this ecosystem. So where do the plants and the producers get their carbon dioxide from? We know they got their solar energy from the sun, but where do they get the carbon dioxide from? Well, we need to show that as well. Carbon dioxide is found up in the air. That carbon dioxide moves from the air to the producers. Now it's your job to be able to show how the rest of this plays out. So make sure that you are using all of the appropriate materials that you need in order to make the rest of this ecosystem correct.